Hello friends, my name is Mayur Deshmukh. I am from KT Patil College of B Pharmacy 3rd year. My today's video is about the subject pharmaceutical jurisprudence on the chapter labeling and packaging of drug. Start it with the content that are: first is the objectives of DNC Acts, second is labeling requirements, third is labeling of Schedule G and H drugs, fourth is labeling of ophthalmic solution, ointment, suspension, fifth is labeling of veterinary drugs, sixth is labeling and packaging of Schedule X drug, 7 is labeling of cosmetics, 8 is labeling of hair dyes, 9 labeling of toothpaste, 10 is offenses and penalties of DNC Act. First of all, we have to know that purpose of DNC Act. DNC Act was passed in 1940 with main objectives such as: first one is the Act regular import of drug in India so that no standard or superior drug will enter into our country. Second, the Act prohibit the manufacture of substandard or superior drug will enter into our country. Third is the Act provides control over sale and distribution of drug by only trained person. Fourth one is the Act also provide for the control over the manufacture and distribution of Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani, homeopathic drugs to establish technical advisory board and drug consultative committee for drug and cosmetic. These are the objective of DNC Act. Now see the labeling and packaging of the drug and cosmetic. This picture of warfarin sodium it's about the labeling with warning, license number, manufactured by, usage, storage, etc. Let's start with the requirement of labeling. First, name of the drug. Second, name of the manufacturer and his address along with license number and batch number. Third, potency, standard, grade, dose, etc. Fourth, net content by volume, weight number, manufacturing and expiry dates, precaution for handling, storage, sale or uses, etc. 7. Special instruction may be there such as for veterinary use, physician sample. 8. Special labeling for drug for export, dispensed drug. Next is the labeling of Schedule G and H drugs. For Schedule G drugs, it is dangerous to take this preparation except under the medical suspension. For Schedule H drug, warning: to be sold by retail on the prescription of registered medical practitioner only. Symbol RX permanently on left hand top corner of the label. Symbol XRH prominently on left hand top corner for narcotic and psychotropic substance. The picture of label is of about the Schedule G and H label with its warning and precaution. Next is the labeling of ophthalmic solution and suspension or ointment. Used within 1 month after opening the content. Next is the for ophthalmic use only, not for the injection. Name and concentration of preservation is used. Special instruction regarding storage whenever applicable. Warning: if irritation persists or increases, discontinue the use of consult and the physician. Next, do not trust the dropper tip or other dispensing tip to any surface since they may have contaminated the solutions. Next content is the labeling of veterinary drug. Not for use human, for animal treatment only. Head any domestic animals. These three things are mostly labeled on the veterinary drugs. Next content is labeling and packaging of Schedule X drug. Schedule X drug. First, warning: to be sold on prescription of registered medical practitioner only. Symbol XRX in red on left hand top corner. Packing of drugs specified in Schedule X. The drugs are specified in Schedule X can be marked in packaging not exceeding 100 unit dose in case of tablet or capsule, 300 ml in case of liquid preparation, 5 ml in case of injection. Next are the labeling of cosmetic. First, on both inner and outer label it should indicate the name of the cosmetic, and the name and address of the manufacturer. On the other label, it should indicate the content of packaging not affair no on the label in the content dose not exceeds 30 grams. Third, on the inner label, it should indicate the proper direction of safe use, warning, precaution, or the special direction, and the name of B and content of ingredients that are poisonous or hazardous. The label in addition should be indicates first batch number only if contain cosmetic in more than 10 grams or 25 ml in case of soap insert. Instead of batch number, the month and year of the manufacture of soap have be given on the label. Manufacturing license number preceded by letter M. Fifth, if the package of container of the cosmetic has only one label, it should contain all the information required to be shown on both inner and outer label. Next content is the labeling of hair dyes. We know that the hair dyes which are used for the color our hair, on it labeled with same warning precaution, and we now see the following picture. Hair dyes containing coal tar color should label inner and outer. Caution: this product contains ingredients which may causes the skin irritation in certain cases of soap. Preliminary test according to direction should first be made. The product should not be used for the dyeing eyes, lashes or eyebrows as such as use may case of blindness. Last content are the labeling of toothpaste containing fluoride. Fluoride content of toothpaste shall not be more than 1000 ppm and the term of ppm shall be mentioned on tube cartoon. Date and expiry shall be mentioned on tube and cartoon. These are the drugs, scheduled drugs, cosmetic and label under the DNC Act 1940. I hope you all understand it. Thank you for watching my video. Now we stop here.